Oh, so my camera started recording on sound. I didn't even touch that bitch. That's weird.
In the end, it's his money, so who really cares?
Give me just a second. I wasn't quite ready for this.
Yeah. Did you marry me for my money?
Of course not, Lois, but even you can't deny it was always going to be a huge perk. Did I use that right? Perk?
Yes.
Okay, so
It sounded kind of weird when I said it.
It was fine.
Yes.
we're starting off with Absolute vodka because I'm a bad bitch. So
What? What are you talking about?
I'm talking about brown nose.
I'm like that Matt Rife guy, but like I'm openly gay and I do it without the surgeries.
But I've been counting on that money, Lois. It's always been critical to my master plan.
I like that
Master plan.
Jack Johnson guy who we find. He got a cute ass. You know he got a cute ass. Sometimes he look a little chubby, but that's okay. We like him anyways.
So I can work on finding a cure for Alzheimer's disease.
Don't be silly. I'm not gonna drink straight vodka
Testicles? Where did you get those?
I don't remember.
without a chickser. I mean, I could. I really could.
Oh boy, hot dogs and
All right, so
what are you doing? What's going on?
we're gonna lie to ourselves and say this is also a vape, and I'm vaping. I'm vaping. This is a vape.
Hey, Chris, how about you and
It's a
me do
vape.
a secret handshake that has way too many steps to it? All right?
It's not a vape.
Shake.
This is my Comedy Central special, bitch.
Put your hair back, represent, bump, one spin, slap high, slap low, reverse spin, bump, explode, shake, belly rub.
I'm dying. So whatever comments you have to say, I'm dying.
Okay, ready?
Anyways, so I just wanted to share some information with everybody. I always wanted to be a stand-up comedian. That's what I wanted to do because I'm good at a lot of things, but I'm really good at making motherfuckers laugh. So yeah. So I'm gonna do also because like I know what like a lot of pain and loneliness and shit feels like, and I don't want you guys to feel like that. So I figure like I'm willing to make people laugh so they don't feel like that. And trust me, the first person to make fun of is myself, because if you can't laugh at yourself, you have no business laughing at other motherfuckers. So I laugh at myself all the time. You should see some of my outfits from like my teenage years. That's definitely worth laughing at. And speaking of which, okay, so I'm probably funnier for a millennial crowd. I accept that. I like a millennial crowd. That's fine with me. If you don't understand some of the shit I'm saying, you're probably too young to be fucking with me anyway. So don't worry about it. So as millennials, you know that things just aren't what they used to be. You know, because we are the generation that grew up with steel lawn darts, and we did throw them at each other. And we did run for our lives and think it was a fun game. But we also watched the birth of the internet. And we used to get on AOL, and it was like, and if somebody picked up the phone, you fucking lost your goddamn mind. What the fuck are you doing? You heard it, what the fuck? What? And your sister wants to use the phone, and you're supposed to just give it to her because she's your older sister. So, because that bitch got born first means I'm supposed to fucking stop looking up stuff on the internet. You know, I was talking to like one other gay person. We had chat rooms. Mm-hmm. You'd spend forever trying to get into that chat room. There'd be 30 other people. Now we know they were all like perverted old men, but back at the time we thought they were people our age. And we were like, yeah, I love boys. We did. I know this because somebody I was talking to online, when I was like 15, I went to meet, and he was like a 60-year-old gay man. And he gave me poppers and gave me a pack of cigarettes and touched my thigh. And then I like had him drop me off somewhere, and I ran home and like hid and dipped. I was like bobbing and weaving and shit, like, oh, you know, like How to Catch a Predator, a live edition. I was like, this motherfucker trying to catch me. And you know, when I was 15, I looked like a motherfucking Backstreet Boy, so I had that fire pussy. But yeah, so it gets better. I come home from school one day, and I see sheriffs and law enforcement, and they're marching right at me. And I'm like, what the fuck? Turns out this motherfucker printed out everything he had ever said online, and he met up with an undercover officer who he thought was a 14-year-old boy, so they arrested him, and when they went through his house, they found this shit. Oh my god. Good times. Good times. Oh yeah, my stepmother, this was right after my dad died, so like my stepmother was fucking livid. And she like took away both computers when one of them had internet access, so it was like, well, it's kind of stupid. Like, take my phone. You know, like, can't even play Mech Warrior now. Like, okay, that was dumb. Anyways, I have to do these in 10-minute segments because I don't have enough followers, or I haven't been verified on YouTube to like have like a long video, which is stupid because I'm like a 42-year-old gay man dying of AIDS. Nobody wants to be me, so I don't understand why I need to be verified. Like, oh, trust me, it's him. It's that faggot. You're gonna hear the word faggot a lot. Because it's mine. It's the gay version of the black word, you know? And I own it, and I'm not afraid of it. It has no power over me, and I use it. If you use it, I'm probably gonna beat your ass. And maybe not. I really don't care. It's a word. It doesn't have a lot of power. It only has power if you give it power, so I fucking use it. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit.
Boss, wake up. I need you to sign this legal document.
I'm gonna have another shot of vodka because I think that's what we should all do. If you're a millennial, you should definitely be having another shot of Absolute vodka right now. So I was explaining this to my ex. I said, you know what I realized is like, hold on.
No, Dad. I don't know what normal is anymore.
I kind of don't even need the chaser. I'm just gonna do it to be polite.
So now you know my complete sexual history,
Okay.
Chris. Wow. I'm surprised.
So anyways, I came to this realization because my ex-spouse is 11 years younger than me. And for me, when I hear Whitney Houston sing the national anthem at the 91 Super Bowl, oh my god, it's like a level of like, that is the closest to God many of us have ever heard. If you ever want to taste the closest to God, stuffed cabbage rolls, or there is a restaurant in Dayton called Isakai, and they serve the bebop burger. It is like a Wagyu burger with like a homemade mac and cheese and these like crispy Japanese onions. It's fan-fucking-tastic. Like an orgasm in my mouth. And trust me, I know all about this. Anyways, so I digress. I'm married to somebody who is, well, I was married to somebody who was 11 years younger than me. And he doesn't feel the same way. Like, he sees Whitney Houston sing it, and he's like, oh, she's a great singer. And I'm like, you know, he's like, no, I don't feel anything. And I realized, because he was born in 95, when he was 6, 9/11 happened. And that's probably about the time that, like, most of us start, like, developing, like, permanent memories and stuff, and we can recall events and stuff. So he never saw America as great. He didn't. He's only known, like, the Y2K, 9/11, Zika virus, mad cow disease, swine flu, bird flu, the housing crisis, the dot-com bubble burst, the housing bubble burst, the bailouts, COVID, Trump twice. He's like, I thought Obama brought hope. All he did was like stall some destruction. Like, and that's how he feels, and that's his right to feel that way because we haven't given him anything great to feel. And it's just like that's what the fuck America is for him. I'm like, that's so sad. And then to make matters worse, my husband is Hispanic, but he looks. He looks like he could have been the 20th hijacker. And it doesn't help that like he's really good with like electronics and stuff. I've watched him solder robots and shit. I'm like, oh, you building a bomb, ain't you? And he's Hispanic. His family's from San Jose, California. They've never lived in Mexico. Like he's a legal U.S. citizen. Like his family was in California. We snatched California. So it was like he really had a choice anyways. Like his family, they didn't immigrate. Like we snatched that land, and they kind of came with the land. You should probably know that about a lot of Hispanic people. They're not immigrants, dude. They was in Texas and fucking California when we stole that shit. So they American just as much as you. Maybe even more. But anyways, I told him, I'm like, you look 9/11, homie. And I said it because it's comedy and it's funny and we know exactly what it means. So get over it. If you don't like what that means, well then you should probably change what the term means. But right now it's funny. Get the fuck over it.